Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to today's episode of The Fishing Teacher, and really appreciate you guys coming by the channel to spend a little time with me today. And guys, today we're going to be talking about fishing during a thunderstorm or rainy conditions. I'll give you guys some tips and advice on that because I think there's a lot of myths surrounding what fish do when it's raining, or especially when there's a thunderstorm. So we're going to give you guys some tips and advice on that. Also, guys, just a quick invitation. I just wanted to let everybody know that if you guys are interested in helping the fishing teacher out here, supporting the channel, best way you guys can do that is to go into my description. I put in every video and use and bookmark my Tackle Warehouse link. You guys hear me talking about this all the time, but if you want to give something back to the channel, that's the best way you can do it. Big thank you from me and my family for everybody that's taking the time to do that. Okay guys, right now it's like you can see the sky here. We got a thunderstorm. It's like it's been thundering for a little bit. Sort of gave me the idea of the video. So let's talk a little bit about what bass do during a thunderstorm. Now, obviously you don't want to be out in some raging thunderstorm, but I've never had any problem fishing when you hear some occasional thunder and it's raining. I know it's probably not the safest thing to do, but it's a lot of times you're out there and you can't help it. So one of the things about rain and thunderstorms in general, a lot of people think is just because it's cloudy and it's rainy and it's dark out that you're going to be able to catch fish on moving lures like topwaters, chatterbaits, crankbaits, all that type of deal. A lot of people think when it's raining, pick up your topwater lure, you're going to catch fish. And the only times you need to slow down is if it's bright and sunny. That is a myth in fishing. But that's one of the biggest myths that I've ever seen. Guys, the best day, probably one of the top 5 days I've ever had fishing on the water before was flipping and pitching flooded bushes during a thunderstorm that was rolling in and out all day long. I was fishing a tournament down at Grand Lake, and it was one of those days where thunderstorms were just rolling through all day. Really dark, low light conditions, windy, rainy. And guys, I wound up catching 28 pounds flipping a jig into willow trees in the middle of thunderstorms. It's like super dark out and they were still buried down in that heavy cover. One of the things that you'll find out about fishing that I have found out is if you have a thunderstorm, that puts fish down. They don't like that noise, so they'll get deeper or tighter to cover and they won't really come out and chase quite as much. Now, if you don't have thunder, yeah, you can catch them coming out chasing a little bit, but if it's thundering and nasty like that, lightning, definitely move deeper or fish heavy cover. Now, another time that they use heavy cover and go deeper if it's raining and cloudy out is if it's been rainy and cloudy out for a long time. If you get a situation where, say, it's been sunny for a week and then you get a cloudy, rainy day, yeah, that's going to be a great day to go out and fish moving baits and topwaters. But after those clouds have hung around and you've got some stationary front that's stalled and it's been cloudy and rainy for 2, 3, 4 days, it works in the opposite. It'll actually put those fish into heavy cover. It'll put them a little bit deeper. So remember that if you're out fishing and it's been cloudy or rainy on the area, the lake that you're fishing for several days, don't hesitate to go deep or fish heavy cover, fish underneath docks, fish flooded trees, fish, lay down trees. For whatever reason, that extended period of low light makes those fish go a little bit deeper. But the main thing, guys, is that every single day is different. Weather affects fish differently based upon the water clarity and the water temperature, time of year, and the wind. That's just a few of the things that I have found to be true. I mean, I'm not saying it's true every single time, but over the course of decades of fishing, I've been able to have reproducible results by fishing like I just told you to during a thunderstorm or heavy rain out there. So anyway, guys, hope it helps you out, and we'll talk later. See you.